Hi, this person says, hey Michelle, can you do a video on what to expect at mediation, pros, cons, and what does a mediator specifically do to help resolve everything? This is such a good question. Mediation's great, and you're probably going to be required to do it at some point if you have a case in a lot of counties in Washington and probably elsewhere. So mediation can mean a lot of different things. Mediation in the traditional sense, where both parties have counsel, is highly effective. It's called a shuttle mediation. You're going to be in one room with your attorney, other parties in the other room with their attorney. You guys won't see each other all day. It used to be we always did this in person, and now we do it largely via Zoom. But same idea. You don't ever see the other party. It's not a face-to-face mediation where you're fighting with that other party, which is really nice. It's very effective because a good mediator will do what's called an evaluative mediation. They will evaluate the parties' positions throughout the day. Their job is to pass offers back and forth and evaluate the positions and help the parties recognize the weaknesses in their case, the strengths, what might happen. And I have seen mediation bring people who are like miles apart. We're talking high conflict, all kinds of stuff, and bring them to an agreement. Is an agreement everybody's going to love? No, because both parties have to give something up. That's called compromise and negotiation. But what to expect in a shuttle mediation is being able to get independent legal advice from your attorney in private. The other party's getting theirs. You can evaluate offers. You can put things out there, and you're not bound by any of it. So if you don't settle, nobody can bring up that offer later and say, hey, she offered no maintenance and now we're at trial and she wants maintenance. That can't be brought up. Everything at mediation is kept confidential, which is a really good thing. So it's a great process. And the part of it is also being prepared. You want to go into mediation if you're doing everything in a divorce. You want all your financials. You want to have an asset and debt spreadsheet. You want to have a financial declaration. You want to know what your proposed division of the community property is. You also want to know what your proposed parenting plan is. You want to know what your proposed child support is. You want to know any of those other little issues that need to get worked out. So you go there to work it out. And then the mediator acts kind of as an emotional filter. So mediator's not going to say, you say, oh, he's an asshole. Mediator's going to go in the other room and say, she's frustrated that. So it's a situation where you have a lot of guardrails in place and you have somebody leaning on both of the parties and pointing out what makes sense for settlement that they might not otherwise see themselves. So this is kind of a long video, but I hope it helps. If you have other questions, let me know.